As expected, Corrupted Mantle received nerf in today's Title Update 1. I have spent a couple of hours testing how heavy Capcom nerfed the mantle, whether it is viable to continue use it. My test is based on the basic weapon Longsword Hope Edge 1, with 0 affinity and no offensive armor skills for clean result. The attack I used to test is Crimson/1, which will proc 1 extra attack with Corrupted Mantle. By compare the damage before Title Update 1, here's the result. There are 2 states in Corrupted Mantle activation. When you put it on, you gain extra affinity. After you attack the monster for some times, you enter second state with another affinity bonus and extra raw damage. The State 1 affinity has been nerfed to 5% from previously 10%. The extra attack procs from Corrupted Mantle also reduced to 10% from 16%. This value is based on the total motion value of Crimson/1, which has 2 attacks. The value could be different for other weapons like sword and shield. State 2 receive heavy nerf. Bonus raw damage reduced from 10% to 4%, affinity bonus cut down from 20% to 5%. I leave the best to the last. The heaviest nerf to Corrupted Mantle is actually its duration. It down to 90 seconds from previously 120 seconds. By summarize all of nerf to raw damage, affinity, and its duration, the Corrupted Mantle has lost 57% of its effectiveness for Crimson/1 and Longsword. The nerf could be more or less for other weapon, depends on how those weapons interact with the mantle. The reduce of affinity bonus in Corrupted Mantle will change the meta builds, as you can't rely on the mantle to keep 100% affinity. You may want to have maximum agitator to make up the loss of affinity bonus. Armor skill like Adrenaline Rush and Counter-Strike may get dropped to give space to agitator. If you are not speedrunner, Latent Power is a good choice as is a cheap way to get high affinity. You need to wait 2 minutes to activate it or just intentionally let the monster hit you to trigger the 120 HP loss threshold. Alternatively, you can go all raw damage by replace critical boost with attack boost. With this setup, you can drop all affinity armor skill and focus on stacking raw damage. Peak Performance is good choice to replace maximum might. 2P score armor may not be meta if affinity no longer important. You may have questioned whether Corrupted Mantle is dead after the nerf. It depends on what weapon you use. For Longsword, I don't have any alternative offensive mantle. I will continue to use this bad mantle. Rocksteady Mantle and Evasion Mantle could be potentially good choices, both have received buff. Nevertheless, Longsword is Foresight / which this 2 mantle do not fit its playstyle. Rocksteady Mantle is commonly used by Greatsword. I think it is great buff to this weapon. Evasion Mantle duration has been increased to 105 seconds from previously 90 seconds. It gives you 20% damage buff after perfect evade. It has an interesting interaction with Longsword with the follow-up attack. You can use Spirit Blade 3 and Spirit Round Slash right after perfect evade without Spirit Gauge. It can be used to level up Spirit Gauge quickly if you are good in perfect evade. Sadly, it can't proc from Foresight / which Longsword players prefer over Dodge Roll with the 50% higher iframe. For those weapons with shield include Charge Blade and Sword and Shield will not use this mantle as they are perfect guard spammer. The Evasion Mantle will benefit weapons heavily use evasion moveset like Dual Blade, Hammer, and Bow. It stacks with the perfect evade demon dodge damage bonus, which give you a whopping 50% damage increase. With this changes, I foresee some changes in speedrun ranking as this 3 weapons will have better performance after Corrupted Mantle nerf. That's all I want to share with you in my analysis of post-nerf Corrupted Mantle and buffed Evasion Mantle. Hope this helped you to fine-tune your build after Title Update 1. Please like the video and consider subscribe if you find the information in this video is useful. Thanks for watching.